So you're a retro video game collector now, and you're asking yourself, where do I get retro video games? Great question. That is why I've compiled a list of 5 perfect places for beginners to go to collect retro video games. And number 5 just might surprise you, and I just might give you a bonus place if you stick around to the end of the video. Let's take a look. Number 1, your local game store. Now this might be an obvious choice to some people, but it might not be. Depending on where you live, you're gonna have a local game shop or maybe 2 or 3 in your area. So this is gonna be an easy place to go. Just go, show up, and take a look at a couple of games. See what shakes loose. Your local game shop has likely been there for a number of years. They know what they're doing. They're taking trades. They're selling items. It's a great place to go to because you know what you're getting. You can see the items. You can see the games behind the glass. They check the games. They make sure they work before they take them. So you're getting something that's going to definitely work, and it's going to be covered by a warranty. The consoles are going to be cleaned out. Oftentimes, the owners are definitely video game enthusiasts themselves. You're going to go there, and you're going to get to geek out with people who work there. You're going to see people who come in. They're going to love to be talking about video games. So you're going to be in your element. This is a great place to start. Downsides, it might be a little more pricey. You're gonna probably pay up, but hey, to have that warranty, to have a cleaned up game that looks in a good condition, you're not gonna have to pay for shipping. You're not gonna have to worry about what you're gonna get, if it's gonna be damaged during shipping. So this is a good idea. You can physically see the game in your hand before you make a decision to buy it. So it's a really, really good option. And if you're a true collector and you're not like a reseller or anything, this is definitely a good move for you because you're willing to shell out what the item is worth to have a quality game or console or accessory in your possession. Let's go on to the next one. Next up, your local Goodwill or thrift shop. These places are often overlooked because you say to yourself, well, somebody has already been there. The place has already been picked clean. Every time I go there, I don't find anything. The key here is consistency. You need to be checking your places every so often, maybe once a week, twice a week. Just stroll in on your way home, on your way to work, whatever. Go, just do a round. It's quick. You park, you get out of your car, and then you just go, you just do a lap. See what shakes loose. Find out what days, all the good stuff comes in. Find out what days they put all the stuff out on the shelves. If you put a little bit of effort into it, you can definitely find some returns. I've definitely found some great stuff at a Goodwill, so it is not a place to be overlooked. The downside here is you might get some really low quality stuff. It might be few and far between when you do find some good stuff. There might be some damage. You might be incomplete. You might not find complete in box stuff there. You might see, severely overpriced stuff. Who knows? I mean, Goodwill in recent times has, definitely priced up appropriately for things that they have come across. And they do tend to send a lot of good stuff to their website, and if you've ever taken one look at that website, you're paying out the yin-yang there. Another downside is they don't really guarantee the product. I mean, I guess you can return it, but it's probably just for store credit, I think. On a few occasions, I've gone there and seen video games bundle up with tape. I've asked, hey, can I open this up and look at it? Just to see, if everything looks cool. They're like, we can't because it's bundled up. And then once you break the bundle, they won't sell it to you at all. They'll take it all back. They won't sell you something that's been kind of broken up. So it's going to be a buyer beware situation here. So take it with a grain of salt, but Goodwill or a thrift shop can definitely be a place to go and see about some retro games. Next up, we have garage sales and, to a lesser extent, estate sales. Now, if you've ever been to a garage sale, it's a fun experience. This is where you can shine in terms of haggling or just making deals. People are moving and grooving. This is definitely a place that you can find something that you're interested in and get it for a good, decent price. A lot of times people at garage sales, they just want to get rid of all their stuff by the end of the day. Okay, so they will price things to move. So this is your opportunity to strike. I will say this, you do have to get up early. So if you are not an early riser, you're gonna have to rally up and get up early for one of these because, all the good stuff goes early. If you go online, look for garage sales in your area, you can definitely find a list of what's going on over the weekend. Maybe go on Facebook, maybe go online, go on Craigslist, see where your local garage sales are, or just get up and drive around your neighborhood and see what shakes loose. Go to a nicer side of town, see what's going on there. You might see people want to get rid of some older stuff. Definitely something to check out. Estate sales are similar to garage sales, except sometimes, a lot of times, they are kind of more priced up appropriately because the people doing the estate sales have done their research, so they will make sure everything is priced, accordingly. A good tip for an estate sale, though, is like on the second or third day, like the last day that they do it, they do give steep discounts. So it's a toss-up because if you go early, you can find some cool stuff, but you're going to pay up. If you wait, you might not find something, but you may get it at an extreme discount. So take that and do what you will with it. And the super secret place that's going to be good for retro video games these days is GameStop. If you don't know, GameStop is now accepting retro games for trade-in. I've gone to several GameStops recently and I have seen PS3 games, I've seen Nintendo 3DS, I've seen Nintendo DS games there, I've seen Game Boy games, I've seen Wii U. It's nice to hop into a GameStop and see something that's not like a brand new PS5. The downside here is they are definitely going to be appropriately priced according to price charting, but you might catch them slipping, so, because I definitely caught them slipping a few times. I've got a pickup video that you can watch right here, and that is going to talk about, a couple GameStop games that I found as well recently. Positives for GameStop is definitely covered by warranty, so you can, take the game that if you don't like, if you want to bring it back, bring it back. Easy peasy. There's no risk here.
While their inventory may be less than your local game store, the prices may be better because they're a corporation that doesn't necessarily need to keep those games in their rotation and try to hold out for the highest dollar. That it's just a situation of the employees scan it and it tells them what the price is.
Right.
It's not going to change from place to place.
All they do is they scan the game in and some computer in the sky gives them a price. And it might be lower than your local retro shop. So definitely just be on the lookout. Go there casually, pop in, pop. If you hate GameStop, go in there anyway. They might have something for you. So since you stuck around to the end of the video, I've got one more bonus for you of places to look things up, and that is Facebook Marketplace. This can be a game changer for you. All you got to do is have a phone, you go on Facebook, okay, you go to the marketplace, okay, you can filter by local or you can filter by shipped and local. So if you want to just go something local, see what happens, you can go into newly listed, okay, and see what is listed as it pops up. You got to be fast on this one because sometimes some gold comes up, but people will snatch it up immediately. There are other people out there trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, so you need to be diligent, need to be quick, make a deal, and then arrange a place to meet up. Easy peasy, just hop in the car, you guys meet in a public place, do the transaction, and look, you can inspect everything before you get it as well. So this is, this is a plus. Not seeing anything local, there's also a shipped option. So if you filter it by that, you can see stuff from around the country. So you can definitely find something on there. Again, it's just gonna be a matter of being quick because these things, a lot of times they get listed and they go quick because if it's at a good price, it's going to get picked up. So again, diligence, hop on there every day, see what's going on, get notifications set up. So my beautiful chasers, that's going to do it for us. This is my top 5 list of places to get started retro collecting video games. So now we've answered the question as to where do I go to collect retro video games? Have you already started collecting and you kind of don't know which way to go? Do you want to go all retro? Do you want to go for this? Do you want to go for that? Check out this video right here that I made on game collecting tips, just in case you might be a little overwhelmed because there is a lot to go through. And until then, my beautiful chasers, please, please, please keep chasing them. Rad Chaser's out of here.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.
I've compiled a list of 5 of the most top, epic, cool, lucrative taken trades. They're giving out trades, they're taking trades, and they're to have, a squeaky clean.
So if fucking sorting through trash on fucking down aisles isn't your... Okay, let's go.
The key here is consistency. The key here is consistency. You need to be going.
The key here is consistency, you see?
Consistency, you see? Next up, we have garage. That was a bottle cap. Or just get up and drive around your local. Take that one with a grain of salt. So take that one. You need to be a sniper. These people are local, so all you have to do is shop. And until then,